So who's...
I followed Arya's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposedly legendary shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. Made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there, perhaps some secret martial arts master. Don't get your hopes up, kiddo. The thought of a hermit living in hiding within this shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. God damn it! This music! I guess it's too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that aside from the shrine itself, the grounds surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. Seriously, it's like a 10-second loop. It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Silently, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. And then a ninja came and assassinated! No, that would be too cool for this game. I was kind of skeptical about the whole...
Then the game would be over.
Exactly. Exactly. You have played Sakura Spirit. Did we tease you enough? I was kind of skeptical.
You just wasted $10 on 5 minutes.
That would be so good. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. I don't even think luck will do me much good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There was simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to their limits. Nothing more and nothing less. He is hyping this match up to be like freaking Armageddon.
He's gonna lose within the first 10 seconds, isn't he?
That would be the greatest thing ever.
I like to imagine this is literally just his first match.
Yes.
So
Hi.
wait, who
Yeah,
the fuck
this is you.
who, you didn't actually say.
You are
it's
female
me now?
voice, yes.
How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here, surrounded by the very thing he denounces.
Thank God you shut off the music! Divine deity, I will pray to you forever!
She'd be beautiful if her flesh wasn't decaying.
I'm going to ask a question at this point, even though it might break the story flow.
Yeah.
If he was much, that was because of the dialogue. This dialogue here. It's all in his head. So how did the woman know what he was thinking?
If it's the goddess, then she can read his heart.
Yeah.
Mind.
Oh my God!
Upon hearing the voice, I looked around trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there?
Quite the cliche question. But the right thing to ask is, where am I?
Why did you turn the music back on? What are you talking about? Show yourself!
The correct question is, where am I? I walked here of my own accord, lady. I think I know.
Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This is a place like no other. Why don't you come here? Why did you come here? If you do not believe in such things as luck.
I came here to prepare myself.
Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be if you are preparing yourself for.
I regret everything. I felt a little bit annoyed as the questions continued. Really? Wow, this guy is an asshole. That was like 2 questions. But maybe if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where Shell was hiding?
That English Shell tick.
Are you Shell now, Megsy?
Hey! There's a ghost in the shell.
Well, then I couldn't talk.
I'm preparing for a tournament, a judo match.
Judo? What might that be?
Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art.
So you're a warrior. Hesitant to go into battle and came here in hopes of finding the resolve to fight.
Oh god. I'm not sure about the warrior part. By the way, this is another 20-second loop of music.
Wow.
How fortunate. It just so happens that there is a need for one of your kind.
Oh god. My kind?
A hero. I mean, a version of sacrifice. I mean, what? This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return.
Is this a sperm bank?
No.
Sounds like what the others
no
mentioned.
need for your...
Your version sounds better, though. Laughing briefly, ha ha ha, at the story, I decided to play along and clapped my hands together in prayer. Oh,
Whatever, God!
shamalama, shamalama. So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something?
Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I'll be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you.
Kita, what'd you say?
You must sacrifice your entire Steam account.
Oh no. As if as if on cue, I began to feel nauseated the moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head spinning wildly. Slowly I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. Gulp. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard.
Oh,
hi, Megsy.
My good grief.
Okay. Good luck, hero. You're going to need it.
Megsy, that's totally you, right?
She's totally horny.
This is what Megsy looks like in real life, I swear.
Excuse me, I need 2 minutes by myself.
Fat break! Despite my attempts to get back up, all I managed was a brief look at that girl. The girl. The sight of horns and tail made me very horny. Left many questions, but before I had a chance to utter even a single word, my consciousness succumbed to the darkness. Oh, great. These transitions are so good.
Oh, thank God it's in the dark now.
Much dark. Oh, this is a dark place. No one will hear you fat. Meanwhile, back
Except
at
for
that
all of your
bar.
mics pick it up so well.
Uh-huh. Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a groan of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back onto my feet.
God damn it, demon. Fuck.
I felt
I
a
wiped
bit...
the semen off my face.
I felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed was that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around, to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path that I had followed and missed the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. This is so immersive, I feel like I'm actually in this world! I know, Megsy. You felt more immersed in Holiday Star. I should probably head home.
Star was more interesting.
I'm so immersed in this static image!
I know. That
Especially
These
with
really
using the
badly
TikTok.
fucking drawn trees.
I know, and the words are awful. That thought was cut short when the sound of several female voices could be heard nearby. It's like, and then Oko-san, and then Chan said this, and then blank said this, and then this did this.
And then we all got into a giant battle and we won. The end.
Megsy, you're the tsundere. Stern voice.
That's the black-haired chick. Who's the black-haired chick? 'Cause
Megsy.
This is her voice.
Megsy is.
Get back here! Hikage, stop them at once!
And Faz is the red hair. You're the red voice.
Just what do you think I'm doing? I'm just gonna do a dude voice. I don't even care. Dude, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Just wait. I'm doing.
Oh man, when you see her, you're gonna Oh, and now we have Kyoto.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
I think that's what's missing, Rawrzaur.
I only see him.
And then who's silver hair? Am I silver
Only
hair?
semen.
Only seeming.
Who's silver
And
hair?
this is the silver.
Yeah.
It can't be you, Raw.
Fuck it, Rawr, do it.
Keep running,
Unless 'cause I
little
ain't
one,
trying.
and I just make it.
Keep running, little boy. We might make it.
I prefer how I did it.
Oh. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any weirder, the sound of heavy footfalls could be heard nearby.
What the fuck is a football?
Oh, guys, time to just pause and fap. I just...
Wow.
Time to take a screenshot.
I know, Megsy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, by the way, if you press S, you can take screenshots. I'm just gonna put that away in my secret folder.
You do not know how sad I am.
You don't have a secret folder. You don't download porn.
Megsy knows my secret.
He's not downloading it, he's creating it right now.
I'm gonna upload it everywhere and be like, I drew this. What in the world is going on here? Further ahead, I saw a couple of girls in fast pursuit of even more girls. However, there was something off about the scene. Something that didn't make any sense. The girls being chased had the ears and the tail of an animal, and the pursuers appeared to be armed with a katana and naginata.
That is not a naginata that person's holding.
Megsy, your katana.
You conniving fox. Come back here at once. Return what you stole immediately.
Such an Asian.
Faz, your naginata girl.
I can't wait for this.
Somewhere.
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere. A weeaboo wants his pants.
Did you say somewhere a weeaboo will wet his pants to your voice?
Unzips his pants.
To his voice?
No, I just meant in the plot.
Oh.
Okay, Faz. Man voice.
Give me back my pants.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kage! How could you say something loud like that?
Kyoto.
Panties. We do not currently have a voice actor for this character.
You can do it.
Please
Rawr,
hold.
just
Why-
read it.
Oh no! Help save us from the rampaging women!
Stop talking!
I was like, what the girls run off? I couldn't help but find myself struggling with the dude, I'm just gonna do Stewart's voice with the decision to just leave the be. Well, I didn't know what in the world was going on. The two girls, armed with rather realistic-looking props, surely they couldn't be real, had me worried. By the way, By the
The
way-
red-haired chick is supposed to be holding a naginata, right?
yes,
That's not a fucking naginata.
I know. No. In this scene, I think it's drawn wrong. I'm not kidding. I couldn't very well call myself a hero if I let something like this go by without acting. I'm so going to regret this. Mumbling in annoyance, I chased after the girls.
It sounds a lot like what I would do.
Kage, go around to the left. I said left! Why do you always undermine me?
That's amazing.
I saw the same exact thing end up happening in an old game show where kids had to fucking navigate each other around the room, and they were Brits, so it's like, go left, right? Wait,
Faz, you're up.
wait. And now I'm seeing it in a weeaboo shit. You know what? Never mind.
Oh god! I think you're gonna make boners everywhere go flaccid. Next time on Sakura Spirit, you might get to see more
My
boobs.
throat hurts now.
Welcome to the world of voice acting.
Thanks.